What's going on? I'm Alex Toro. I'm live here from Venice Beach, California. So, you're out on a date or you're meeting a woman and you want to keep the conversation going, right? So, you want to tell a story. Most guys, whenever they think of something, they just think of the facts. They think of, like, oh, I went to the store and I bought orange juice and then I went home, right? It's boring. See, women think differently. They think of the details. Whenever a woman is going to describe, like, oh, this is how I met my boyfriend, she's going to describe every detail. He walked right up. He was so confident. He had a basket in his hand. He had broccoli because he said he was going to cook that night. There's so many different details of the story. So the thing you have to remember whenever you're telling a story is make sure it's detail oriented. And the second thing to remember, there's two things to remember. The second thing to remember is that that story should always evoke an emotion. Maybe it's a comedic story. Maybe it's funny. You know, maybe you're telling about the time when you went to go visit your parents, and create that story, create those moments. Make her feel like she's actually there with you. Maybe that story will evoke some sort of emotional response. Maybe it's like a time in your life when you came out to the beach and you just stared at the ocean. You just looked at the ocean, knew everything was going to be okay, and that was the day that you woke up and you made that phone call that changed your business, that changed your life. You want to take people into the details. And by the way, take your time with stories. You don't have to rush through them just to tell a story. You also don't have to feel pressured to be like, oh, I have to tell a story now. If something comes up, you could just tell the story. Even if it doesn't come up that's completely related to that story, tell the story. The most important thing is that you want her to walk away and to feel something at the end of that story, to laugh or to cry or to feel, a little bit of heart for that situation. You have cool, awesome, amazing things that are happening in your life all the time. And you're just bringing her into your world in that moment. So details are everything. Elongate your story. Make sure she feels something at the end of it.